Hello everyone, how you doing? Um, I'm glad that my allergies aren't bothering me today, finally, because they've just been bothering me on and off, and I've been getting tired of it quickly. I've been buying I've been buying allergy medicine at the wazoo. I found a shiny Floette yesterday. Oh, which Floette was it? Because I know Floette comes in a few different colors. The blue Floette's my favorite. But, without any further ado, let's get started. Because I didn't want to grind just yet. I wanted to save a lot of spots for when I got my third party. But I will say, in terms of the wisdom teeth situation, it's getting sorted out. Working on sand is really hard.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. You'll be working those core muscles even more.
That's not much of a bright side if you don't have proper muscles, Shruby. Ah yes, thanks for letting me know you were alive. I had no idea. Twitch has been a bit delaying in terms of notifications lately, I've heard. But I mean, if it doesn't eventually, you know, then there is at least that. Should I do risky? I think I can do risky for now. Because I know I can just go the risky shortcut again later. But yeah, my wisdom teeth situation is being sorted out. It's just that it's just a matter of like insurance and whatnot. Because I'm told one thing and then I'm told another. I'm like, which one is it? Twitch, why now? Are you okay? Staff of Fireball. That was cool. That one. And now that's two. The griffins are so cute. I'd love to have a plushie of them. Big box. What's inside it? A calico cat suit. You know what? Sure, why not?
Little spots. Little spots.
Twitch decided, nope, I'm not gonna play on mobile. Oh, really? Oh no, one more stream for 30. I mean, the stream for Fire Red Leaf Green is not too far away. Oh yeah, that reminds me, since Tomodachi Life Living the Dreams around the corner, I'm trying to think, what time of day should I schedule that stream? Because I know I'm gonna probably stream most of the day. But I'm just not sure yet. Yield staff. I saw the bag, like, morph through her face. Poor Shruby. Only stats. Please get the crystal flask. Yay! She bought it! Rune has had a horrible track record in actually getting equipment. She always runs off and gets something else. Didn't you take that day off? I did, but I don't know how far early into the day to stream because like it's Tomodachi living the dream, and we've been waiting for this for a long time. The switch. 1 second. Let me see, did it actually switch? Yep. There we go. Yep. Poof. But I did take the day off. It's just, for me, it's just a matter of, but, you know, when should I? Because I don't know what might be a little too early or what might be a little too late. Because everybody has a different schedule, and that's okay. Because my schedule itself is ever-changing. Oh, Rune's tired. And she's gonna sit on a cactus, isn't she? Oh, it's a potion! To drink or not to drink? I outsmarted you to it. I got you figured it out. I'll roll the die. Evens, drink, odds, we don't. Odds, we don't. Maybe 5 for us? Maybe. Yeah, Rude's not buying it. The mobile Twitch is being an idiot. Mobile Twitch is a little funny for me too, but I've always, like, experienced more of a connection issue. Because every time I try to use it, hilariously, I'm at my workplace. And just internet there is, it's so slow. It's so horribly slow. But I mean, 3 or 4 was something I've had in mind. Towards, like, it's after lunch. And, like, 'cause sometimes I end up usually eating lunch on days I'm off around, like, maybe 2? I'm not too sure. You know, let's go see what Flavio has. It might be more cheesecake. But it's still that fact. Scorpions and toast. Everybody's getting used to horse. And it's just Shribby with her stick. 4 would work, then again, Nutty streams around 3 for us, I've noticed. Well, that's because Nutty lives in a whole different time zone. For us, it shows up as, like, as 3 o'clock. But, again, it's just that factor of, like, I'm essentially tossing up, like, what all am I doing that day leading up to, like, to stream? Because I don't know if I'd be able to stream from morning all the way till late. Actually, I could. But it probably wouldn't be very great of an idea. I've never done it before. But now they can charity and share snacks. But I know everyone's probably going to be streaming Living the Dream. Probably everybody, because it comes out on a Thursday. Maybe I could stream it early morning and then call it quits in the afternoon. Maybe. To me, that feels like it might work a bit more, because then later on, because I do want to catch other people's streams to see their reactions to it. Because just, it's going to be just so beautiful everyone getting to see just all the goofy gooberness again. Everyone and their dog will be streaming it. That's what I mean, like, I want to see at least, like, some other people's islands and the characters they have. Like, even if I just catch one person's stream, I do want to see somebody else have fun, too. Especially because of work. Always seeming to get in the way of it. Tento, you have a very low defense and speed. Eat the bug! You are Yacha. You are friend to none and predator to all. You already break one of those rules. Don't break the other one. You have enough room. Oh, Telos likes the bitter tea! That's a surprise. I want it, but I'm broke. Yeah, I'm managing my own money too, especially because of the dental stuff going on. I'm finally able to get here at the right time. Yeah, my schedule's been really funny and funky lately, and then there's my allergies being crazy. But you made it. Again, everyone's schedules are funny, so I don't mind. I do have a coffee go up for it. Spawn from the tall grass. Hi, how you doing? But yeah, I'm thinking of switching my Switch 2 goal around or just moving it. I know there's like, my coworkers have told me there's like ways you can get things and like pay it off over time. So I might end up doing that for a Switch 2 instead. As much as I would like stress over it. But I'll probably manage. The dental stuff's going to be far more expensive than... Yeah, the dental stuff's going to be far more expensive than a Switch 2 and my computer combined. It's going to be far worse. Shuby, I'm sorry. Oh, you're not eating that again. Oh, I already gave it to you. I didn't pay attention. No, you're not eating that again either. I can actually see we're not liking cactus juice. You already bought the Switch to you, goober. Dear. Fluffy moose. I see you're better. Yeah, my allergies keep bothering me. Okay, everyone's full. Okay. Overall, I'm on art fight now. That's good. Oh, it's I think a... Is it a gyro? Oh, it's a kebab. That's what that was. I see more Telos and he's more adorable with the butterfly form, more fluffy. Oh. I've been thinking of like fixing his boss form, especially to match Emma's. Last Monday night, I'm finally, after last year, I could have my Harry Potter D&D session, but I do have to start from 0, but finally the game is on and back again. Oh, like a session 0. I'm sorry, I'm just like, my brain went back like a couple years ago. Like 5-6 years ago. Like when I was like playing D&D with Riven. And, like, some old friends of ours. Because we used to go to a public shop to play. And I remember session 0, like... It would go off the rails. And, like, we would have to rein things back in for a proper session 1. but still a session 0. One guy tried talking to, it was a burned down cabbage cart, and he was trying to ask, hey, can I buy some cabbages? And our DM looked at him like, so you're talking to a skeleton in the middle of a village that was essentially Helgen from Skyrim. It got burned down by a dragon. And we were like, bruh. It's like, you've been wasting this, like, 5 minutes trying to buy ashen burned cabbages from like, a burnt up skeleton that was hiding under the cart that clearly didn't save who this person was. It was like, I didn't know. We're like, we're in a burnt down village. What do you mean? Going to the shop because of those people. I mean, like, things have changed, and it's fine. Mostly I get busy, but it's fine. And the other main players, all new students at Hogwarts, and is 20 years after the end of Harry Potter books. The DM being teachers and NPCs. I see. Fun fact, I just saved the princess on my Miitopia save Eladila with the poor Prince G by Gino, and laugh at the next door Prince Donovan. Oh. That reminds me, when I first played Miitopia, I had Donovan be the prince. Pardon. But either way, hi little Koopa. Telos found a treasure. He's probably not gonna try to dig it up twice though. He's cool. Yeah, because he's cool-natured. Everyone's like, what? Yeah, Misty said, like, well, actually, you're not the first one to do that. I mean... like, it's a little funny to put Donovan in a role that usually isn't, like, one you would expect of him. Because I definitely see him if he, in terms of Miitopia roles that would fit Donovan more, knowing his character, it would be the sarcastic guy from Greenhorn. It's like, oh, you're adventuring, huh? Must be so nice for you. You loser. That kind of deal. So my session was only me, a girl is new to the game, and the DM. Yeah, session zeros are especially important for people who are new to the game. I would say especially now, since you technically have 2 handbooks to play from. We just started. But you now have 2 different handbooks to start from. And that's the 2014 and the 2024 edition. And the 2024 edition, I just find it weird. I just find it so weird because it's not, it's not the rules I've played by for years, but because everything is so simplified. It's so simplified to where it confuses my brain so hard. Donovan's the next door. Onyx is my gourmet for continue my suffering for the weird fusion food. That was the only cameo for the moment. I mean, like, I looked at the Wandering Gourmand and everything, and I was like, nah, I'll just leave them be. They're pretty goofy, pretty random. I remember when Roll was new, she's still trying to learn all the mechanics in ED, cause I never really got to play properly. That's why. Like, we had a lot of people with main character syndrome, if that explains it. But there was one person who had it the absolute worst. Like, I can't forget it. Like, is anybody down that way? I know I can talk to people in the village and see where their faces are. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, they are in the pyramid. Save. Keep. Oh, yeah, where's your face? Oh, this is also... Okay. Okay. Yeah, but more in the future, the players and us will be added towards the game. Yeah, it takes a little bit. Takes some time. Cars may be in the fairy village, maybe. I don't know who the cast for the fairy village will be yet. I just already have an idea on who's going to be in the party, and I have an idea on the fairy sisters. Our old group was all min-maxing, never allowed role to play, main character syndrome, wasting time. Like, when the DM just gave me stuff simply because he knew I wasn't really getting to do anything because of people's nonsense, it's a little sad. And yeah, it was when I was DM one time. Alex, right? Yeah. That was the biggest standout for main character syndrome. Biggest example. Oh, I made sure to be two with Miss D and fix her eye problem. Like, the me making part for me is like, it's a little difficult, but I'm like, as long as I can tell who the character is, I'm fine. But well, the girl ends up on Slytherin having a character that is the brain of the group. Mine ended up a Ravenclaw and being very unlucky. The unlucky guy, and only seek peace and calm, but it's also shy and nervous, and is the more obviously objective to be bullied. I mean, it is based in a school. I'm not big into Harry Potter. My cousins are, and I just know a surface level. But it's still that fact, like, you have varying characters. A puppet pepper. They have little hats. I love that. They have little hats. Norval Longbottom, basically. Oh. What happened? Yo, who turned out the lights? Evens odds. Evens left, odds right. Odds right. Ow! No. Watch where you're walking.
Sorry.
I have all my team except for the one I don't have enough OCs for, so I think maybe I'll do an artist team, but I need 3 artists to play an OC run too. Yeah. Like, I decided to plan out my party at least. And fun fact, the old group is why I put my nose in the player's handbook and create broken builds that are still fun to play and balance around. You say that, and yet, whenever I play my character in the current campaign, we play with Celestial. It's just Celestial and Ribbons just look at me like, you did what? You did how much damage? Because I negotiated with Riven, a pretty powerful character, but I told him there's a catch to this. I promise. I swear to it. And needless to say, I started off as a level 20 vampire lord who is just looking for his wife. His wife is kidnapped. And I'm essentially playing 2 characters. So I'm also playing the wife, who started off at the base level we were all starting off at, which is level 5. And and like now he's level 27. Now he is. he was a warlock that now multi-classed into fighter. And keep in mind, I've played a fighter warlock a long time ago. It was a samurai hexblade. I know, yucky, gross, very disgusting. But, but this time, he's different. I believe he's a battle master in terms of fighter. I think no, he's not a hexblade, I don't think. No, he's undead. Because he's a vampire, that's right. Because, yeah, my logic was, he's undead, you know, and I really wanted to play that subclass, especially ever since Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft came out. So he's undead warlock mixed with Battlemaster, not Battlemaster, I think it was Champion. No, it is Battlemaster, my bad. Battlemasters have techniques. So yeah, Battlemaster fighter with warlock, undead warlock. So yeah, yeah, undead warlock, Battlemaster fighter, yeah. Literally bratty troublemaker behavior. Apparently the DM's also a player when the DM's around and is a Gryffindor brat. I mean, I'm starting to guess that only certain individuals with certain personalities or behavior quirks get into certain houses in Harry Potter. But I'm not sure. I'm okay with being wrong and corrected about that. I have 33 Miis, but I don't have enough. Oh no. Instead of like River Baseball, we lose the D&D fan. But yeah, still that fact. Like, now as for his wife is also a warlock. Like, he actually took in his wife, like, before they got married, taught her the ways of magic, you know, undead magic. And by means of their backstory, they are an artificer, but that was their starting level, like, or starting class. And then they dipped into warlock, and, like, I think I stopped at level 5 artificer, because artificer's so slow. If not level 6. And I went just onward with, undead warlock, and it's like their father was a gunsmith, so it's like they can turn into a vampire and wield like magically infused guns. I realize now this character, she's a lot like Alucard minus the crazy personality. I realize this now. I gave Flabe a smug eyebrow raised expression. And to take a 10 dice and do a -2 in concentration check. Not really. My previous attempt, the old DM we lost a few years ago, and I had the same character. I ended on Slytherin. Ah, I see. Apparently the reason is that the DM spins a wheel. I mean, from what my cousins always inferred, it was that, different things determined what house you went into according to lore, but they never explained it to me. Tinto's clean. Tinto's is cheering from the sidelines. Everything is getting cleaner. They probably like. And now they will avenge each other. Maybe it was pure laziness. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, my dagger. But I mean, this was back when, like, I guess they didn't know I was into a franchise like Kingdom Hearts. So they didn't know I already was following a franchise with more than convoluted lore. But if anything, it was probably for the best, because then I'd get very confused. But even then, honestly interested to play roll D&D, but that's so many settings up to my brain to focus. D&D can get very complicated. It is, but like once you get it down pat, it's pretty easy. The basics are pretty easy. On your marks, get set, ready, blast off!
Right. This concludes today's group pep talk.
Group therapy. I miss your Kingdom Hearts campaign, the one where I was evil. You were a villain with a point, weren't you? But you never got to show your true colors. I mean, I could try digging that back up. I know that would be a fun art stream. Like, to just bring stuff like that back, but... I don't know. Like, I might have to see. Yep, honestly, I'm interested. Yeah, like, to really focus. My brain's already trying to split the focus. But, yeah, as I was saying, like, D&D can be tough.
Damn ads.
Huh?
Damn ads.
I mean...
But, if I remember correctly, I was supposed to be, on the villain side, like, sow seeds of doubt, try to get Sora to, what was the organization?
I don't remember. I know you were trying to trick, I think you were trying to trick the party to getting them to hand Sora over, I think.
I think so, yeah.
But I don't remember in full. It's literally been, forever.
Forever, yeah.
So...
You've done another, one where you TPK.
Yeah, and nobody liked it because, like...
Wasn't that to, get one, like, really snobby rules player?
It was, yeah. It was, like, to get the cheating rules lawyer out of the game. But no, here's the deal. I set up the encounter, but our old DM saw I was just so stressed out. He said, let me do it. You go take a breather. I'll handle it. Because, you know, he asked what my encounter was. And I said, like, oh, it was like 6 hellhounds. And he was like, I'll make them understand this whole campaign has been for keeps this entire time. He scared the absolute shit out of them because nobody in the group knew. Hellhounds, like wolves, have pack tactics, meaning every single hound had advantage on each other because of each other, and you need only 2 wolves, only 2 wolves or 2 hounds for pack tactics, only 2. And I was just like, "You're kidding!" And even he was like, "No joke."
The one I was referring to was the entire room of Glyph of Warding.
That was later.
Oh, was it?
That was later in the same campaign. Because that got, under the rules lawyer...
my D&D schedule was spotty.
Well, yeah, but here's the deal. Again, it was the same campaign. But, you know, like, our old DM showed me Glyph of Warning, and he said, you can just make it explode. You don't have to set it to any effect in particular, you can just make it explode. Because he said that was like the default effect, I think, or that was just one of the main effects.
That was one of the main effects. You could either make it explode or store a spell.
Yeah. And it was a room full of linked together Glyphs of Warding. And what it was to make the rules lawyer, like, because I already was told he was cheating, and of course you know I didn't like that. So he was being a major hypocrite, and he was already breaking a whole nother table rule we had at the time. I remember that now.
He always hit his rolls.
Well, that was part of the cheating. He was flubbing rolls by hiding his die, and Kit kept saying he had, like, rolled a 16, because we had to roll our dice out where everyone could see, so they knew we weren't cheating, and we had to announce what the roll was, and then announce our bonus to it, and then do the math, so then the DM knew what the roll was.
Like you made Celestial do.
Yes, but what it is that, of course, since we have to sit so far apart, of course, it's not going to be, you know, perfect, but we know we're not gonna hide the roll. We're not. There's no fun in flubbing a roll.
I mean, yeah, as a DM,
you kind of have to,
I tend
but
to flub rolls either in your favor or the enemy's favor.
But it's to build tension.
Exactly.
But as a player, there's no fun in it.
No, there isn't.
There's just no fun in flubbing rolls as a player. And but again, the fact he was breaking that rule, but well, no, the rule I'm talking about that he broke the most was we had a set rule, so then we didn't get too convoluted with our characters. They were pretty simple. You had the player's handbook, and then you could pick only 2 other books, supplementary books, to build your character off of. That was it. He had 3 other books.
I didn't know that.
We had the player's handbook, that was a given. But then we had, at the time, we had Xanathar's, we had, Tasha's wasn't a thing yet.
No.
I had Mordekainen's, but nobody really used it.
Sword Coast.
Sword Coast. Xanathar's and Sword Coast those were the books we used the most. And, yeah, at the time, I started DMing, Eberron, oh, really? Yeah, Eberron was the newest. 1 second. Let me look at my keys. But yeah, Eberron was the newest, and he had Eberron. And I think he was like a goblin artificer, which not a bad combo whatsoever. I'll tell you that now. But it's
that's when Artificer was the new.
It was newly dusted off and re-established for 5th edition. But
yeah,
it's,
it was from one it was something supplementary.
Yeah, it was. Those are the supplementary books. That's what those, like Van Richten's, Tasha's. Those are supplementary. But
Unearth Arcana, that's it.
It was at first. Now it's refined and actually applicable to 5e. Blood Hunter though is still Unearthed Arcana, kinda. It's more stuck to Critical Role, but a different player, he played Blood Hunter, and everybody was a little because we always preferred having it as a physical book.
Right.
We didn't really like, unless it was an official PDF, we didn't really like just having to go onto the internet to find whatever it was. And we didn't know what we were gonna find. For all we knew, it was like, you are a sandwich, paladin. You can sprout lettuce leaves that let you fly. And your comrades can eat you to regain health, but if they eat all of you, then you die.
That's it.
And I saw that was an actual homebrew. You could play as a sandwich. And it recommended being a paladin, all because of the fucking health restorative properties.
One Unearthed Arcana thing, which I think is really interesting, is on Mycelium, which you're just a mushroom person.
I mean, ask me. Make a toad.
Yeah.
Just be a toad. You can pick any mushroom you want to be based on. Toads have all kinds of skills and prowess. It would be great to me. And you, and an alternative, like a darker alternative, you could be a shroob. You want a more cutesy variant? A poplin. Sure, it's a flower, but it's still just a little step off in the right direction. Same with the bean folk.
Right.
Hooligan, even farther. Like, a Mario-themed campaign or supplementary book, to me, would just be awesome. Because you literally could play as anything. Be like Mario Kart World. You want to be the cow? You could be the cow. You want to be the crab? You could be the crab. There's no questions to how you're wielding a sword. For all we know, you're Dark Souls wielding it.
You
like the wolf.
Pokey, knock yourself out. You want to be a dolphin?
Pokey?
Sure.
A Pokey would be awesome for a D&D party, though.
Cool.
I'll be the Bowser baddies, but as a D&D party.
Oh, dude.
That would be awesome.
I remember one battle in particular when you were DMing. It was more of a puzzle. Sound-based enemies.
I think they were based on the enemy.
Resident Evil liquor thing.
Yeah, the Resident Evil enemies. See, honestly, if I think it's Biohazard. I think it's RE6. I could be wrong in terms of numbers. No, it's not 6, it's 7. 6 is the one no one likes to talk about.
6 is that...
The forbidden topic. But 7, if 7 came out at the time, I would have used the mold.
I know.
And I would have induced nightmares, most likely. No, that's the thing, and that's what's worse. If they wanted to be mad about a TPK, then they would not want to be Ethan Winters.
No.
And learn this whole time, you have been dead.
But
it would have been a good plot twist.
Because that's the fight I figured out. They were sound-based.
Yeah, and when I was like, how do I spell this out even farther? And even you were like...
Wait a minute.
I think you told them, guys, they can't hear us unless we move. And half of us are wearing plate mail.
And I, patted my, the breastplate. My character was like, shush. And that fight was easy afterwards.
Yeah, because otherwise they're completely blind. If you're quiet, you got a chance. Otherwise, you better have a one-hit wonder. The literal really cool shot. But even then, it's still that fact, like, I'd like to dust off some of those old concepts and, like, reuse them or, like, get some of it as inspiration, but it's just a fact if I'd have to sit down and write my own whole thing on homebrewery, and for some reason, the way, like, my computer filters, like, stuff graphically, it's weird. And I can't, like, oh, I can see it on where you type, but when you're supposed to see the sample of the page, I'm like, I can't see shit.
Why can't you know?
No, like, because it's tan paper, like, design,
okay.
but the text shows up white. With the, more cursive, like, more reddish brown print for, like, introducing you to each section of what you're reading, turning, like, a bit of a pink. Like, about the same color as the spots on Shrubby's hair, but a bit more to a degree of red instead of simple pink.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I can read that, but I can't read the other part of it, and I don't know how to fix it. So I mostly just have to, like, squint and read very closely. Though I think I could probably proofread on my phone because my phone displays it properly. It's just really janky because of the screen.
I mean, as I said before, whatever books we have, you can use.
And that's the thing, I literally have the rule as a DM, as long as we have the book, or you have the actual PDF to show me in its official homebrew, either made by somebody on, like, Kickstarter or something. As long as you actually have it and I can look at it, I kind of don't care. That, and you're clearly not min-maxing to be power hungry, but if you min-max like I did with, one of my characters, the Vampire Lord, in your campaign, then that's one thing.
Right,
because it's lore reasons. Yeah. I took it up with you first.
Just everyone at the shop.
850 people.
Oh boy, you saved a lot of faces.
I have more sprinkles.
I guess everyone at the shop was so power hungry and it just got boring. It took forever.
There was a few other people who were far more power hungry.
Yeah,
far more. I'll be real, like...
Yeah, 190 the first time.
No, it was beyond that.
Oh, I know, but...
When you weren't able to come, it was far worse. Like, speaking of, like, hiccups in D&D in terms of, like, tomfoolery, tell me this, how much this makes sense to you. You're a cleric, already devoted to a certain, deity in a pantheon, right?
Right.
You're in a dungeon, and there is a weapon. Think of it kind of in Skyrim, an example of the different, princes, how they have different weapons.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but say you are, an example, you are to one, Daedric, that's what it is, the Daedric Prince.
Okay,
say you are the cleric of one, but then you find, this was a hammer. You find the hammer to another Daedric Prince, and then you pick it up.
Oh no, I see where this is going.
And you honestly think you can just wield its power and there be not a single consequence. And this was when a whole nother DM was DMing for us. And yeah, it was him. And he actually looked at him like, you really think this is gonna work in your favor? And he goes, what's the big deal? And he said, you're a cleric already devoted to one divine entity. You are picking up to wield the weapon of a whole nother deity.
Did he lose his power?
He did. And he said if you want any form of power back, you're gonna have to... I hopefully am worthy to whomever is the spirit of the hammer kind of deal. Like, you better ask Mjolnir nicely kind of moment. And I think it was like this entity of darkness and borderline oblivion, essentially.
I think that's what you said.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, no. Because all of us were kind of looking at him like, did you really think that was going...
Good idea.
No, that you were just going to be able to wield it and nothing happened. Like, now they can sacrifice. But...
Protect me, Shroomy.
Protect me, Shroomy. But it was just that fact of like, there was like, I guess you could definitely say like a migraine and a half happening here and there.
Yeah.
But again, it's just a fact of like.
But like I said, yeah, I min-max, but at least it's fun and balanced.
Well, one, not only did you ask permission, but two, you min-maxed with a point. You actually tried to, like, min-max it in a way, like, because I took it up with the DM, the main DM we had, and, like, he understood what I was trying to do, and it was, like, min-max health, so I didn't constantly die due to everyone else's shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. Their faces are back.
Or the ideas I came up with using all the books we had.
You have one too many ways to break Warlock, like glass being hit by a metal pipe.
Even Celestial said it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Because of how rules is written.
It just makes me look back at the thing, just like, and you said my Hexblade Warlock, Fighter Samurai was disgusting. This is like,
No,
you
okay.
had no idea.
In the new book, for one of these summons I can have, say, Warlock is like this little tiny Sphinx creature, right?
Yeah.
That gives a +2 to any roll.
Wait, you said in the new book,
In the newest book,
you can summon a Sphinx?
a tiny little astral Sphinx creature.
Sphinxes are not tiny. Unless you mean a Sphinx cat.
No, it's like this weird celestial Sphinx thing that is considered tiny. That I can
Oh,
summon as
wait.
a familiar.
My brain went to, it's a Critical Role supplementary book. Like, it's like a runic, themed sorcerer, but blood cleric's also in it. And that's the only thing that comes to mind other than a astral, like, Sphinx-looking thing. Otherwise, Sphinxes are not tiny.
I know, but what I was gonna say is...
Thank you, Caesarian. I actually need this.
Yeah, you do.
Because I am flabbergasted.
But,
What do you mean a Sphinx is tiny? They are not tiny. They are very big.
but the thing is, it will give anyone who rolls for skill check a +2. And they can use this, like, twice a day. Meaning, and by all means, it technically stacks. Because it doesn't say...
That's what I said, like, is why I said it's so simplified. It stacks.
When I first read how they changed Warlock...
I
was like,
I
oh
don't
my
think
God.
I don't think I can play 2024 Warlock simply because of how hard I'm gonna have to unlearn what I already know.
Because everything's so easy.
Exactly. But even then,
It's like that, one barbarian with a tail that, by all technicality rules is written, the AC boost of the tail constantly stacks.
again, this is why I said I just don't think I can do the
This
2024.
isn't even 2024.
That's 2014?
Only 2016.
Oh, now I know why. I never really played as Barbarian!
Beast Barbarian, I think.
Yeah, I never played as that one. Like, I've tried Tempest. I've tried...
That was Cleric.
No, there is like a Tempest Barbarian. There is.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I think there has a different name.
It does.
But I even tried Wild Magic, but like, and the Wild Magic one had a really
Beam out of your chest. kind of
no.
thing.
I actually had a really funny backstory for the Wild Magic one. I was a elf who essentially was Scottish, But I was not only a ragamuffin, I was, instead of being raised by wolves, I was raised by owlbears. Because it
I've
was...
always had a fascination with owlbears.
Owlbears are cute and adorable, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
That's the very same reason why I have a cap on familiars. You owlbear spamming goblin.
Hey, you were the one who allowed it. I asked permission, and you said, I'll allow it. And, yo, what did you send? What did you send, Caesarian? Oh, I love the crown. It's just in the little stars in their eyes.
That's amazing, Caesarian.
I said it once, I'll say it again. I am just not good with the Mii creator. Like, that's part of why I'm actually happy with how Tomodachi is. I can actually just...
Simple, yeah.
It's far more simple, and that's and that also goes with The Sims 4. Tomodachi's far more simple, and with The Sims 4, I literally spend hours of like, but would they really wear that? And then I'm like, just pick an outfit! Or pick a hairstyle that's close enough, and be done! Essentially, but, essentially that case in point.
Alright, let's get going.
Yeah, before you hurt your back sitting like that.
Yep, anything before I shove off?
No, not really. It's just other than if anything, bookmark the Sphinx thing for me because
Oh, I will.
and find I think Sphinxes are in the monsters manual because I am telling you they are not tiny. I think they're large.
If anything, I'll find it and bring it to you so you can see.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
You'll be
You have to see this malarkey.
okay.
Give me a minute.
Alright. I didn't expect to go on a tangent for D&D, but seriously though, just like... Oh, the things I find out that just don't make any sense because I've never gotten to play certain subclasses before, let alone certain subclasses in full. Pardon.
Datura, you loser!
I thought I stood away your powers. You're coming for punishment, aren't you? Arise, mask of the ancient king. His non-canon husband. Fire, no! Smack them into next Tuesday. Yeah, Dark Lord Datura flew off east. Pharaoh Boyer. I do not like the way the face looks on it, but it's so goofy at the same time. It doesn't really fit. But either way, the pincer. Plus 28. Wow, okay. Alright, safety corner. Get in the corner. But I don't know if I'll be able to catch up on chat. we rambled about stuff with D&D for so long. I think a good bit of time, a good chunk of time. But I guess that goes to show where planning stuff for D&D would make for a pretty fun stream, I suppose. It's just, I know there's probably quite a few people who, like, in terms of audience, probably don't know a lot. I mean, if anything, what'd be fun is to actually take certain characters from, like, Mario or something, and then turn them into D&D characters. Oh, here he comes.
Took me a minute, but I found it.
Alright, let's see. What is this malarkey? Where is it?
Streaks of Wonder, right here. Tiny Lawful Good.
tiny sister, lawful good. Okay, pretty okay AC in HP, given it's tiny, and it still wants to. Being magic resistance, so it's advantage on saves against spells and other magic effects. Rend. I've never heard of that move before. This is 2024!
That is correct. This is the 2024 book.
So it has, like, okay, it's a melee attack, reach of 5 feet, it's a d4's worth of damage, and a slashing damage plus 7. Wait, where does that come from? Does it just say, oh, it just does that?
It just does that.
Well, at least they specify, but the plus 7 they could have added in the parentheses or somewhere else. So it's a 2d6 at least, and of course it's radiant damage. But burst of ingenuity, so that's what you were talking about. You trigger the Sphinx or another creature within 30 feet makes an ability check or a saving throw. Response, the Sphinx adds 2 to the roll. It feels wrong if there's not like a plus in front of the number, I'm sorry.
But I can let it go, resummon it. Let it go, resummon it.
That's disgusting. And it's resistances too. Necrotic, Psychic, and Radiant. Those are, aside from Radiant, Psychic and Necrotic are like some of the most uncommon damage types in most campaigns I've seen, unless it's like, Curse of Strahd. Then Necrotic's everywhere. And Radiant is something you better have, or things won't end well.
I can also summon a skeleton as a familiar, if I wanted to.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me though.
No, but
you
look how
can.
cute this is.
I know it's cute. It's a beautiful little friend, but that's still so disgusting though. It's like that's something I'm like. It does sound awesome, but even I'm like, it feels wrong. Like it feels to me like cheating. But I guess that's just because I never really got to play in certain ways that are to the rules. Plus, these are new rules that are backwards compatible.
Exactly.
But
again, I can let it go, resummon it, another plus 2. Let it go, resummon it, another plus
that's
2.
why it feels so cheaty to me that it stacks. Because I remember, it was like maybe like a certain amount of times, like not once per day, but like a certain number of times per your proficiency bonus. Let me hit it with a stick. Like, you were able to do a certain thing a certain amount of times, meaning you had to get very tactful with how you built things. And hence things like coffee a lot can still technically be done, even with the new rulebook, if
Just
you know
not
what you're
as
doing.
easily.
But you can still do it.
But because of, you can also take different actions at the same time.
That was another thing that just didn't seem right to me. Oh, Rune's Pharaohed. Into the safety corner.
Safety corner for Rune.
Exactly, but it's just... Again, it just feels cheaty.
Because there's no limit to it.
Exactly, like, I'm used to there being a limit, and... Oh boy. My eyes! My eyes! Alright, let's get over. It's my turn. Oh, I am at low health. I didn't notice that. Yeah, now I do.
But that's what I wanted to show you.
I mean, it's...
And that's what even Celestial said was disgusting.
It is very, very cheaty the way it feels to me.
So technically, outside of combat, and you need to roll a skill check, you will never fail.
It's still that fact. Like, just the way I learned to play, it's just a matter of just no.
Well, it means forget you and your silvery barbs.
Pretty much. And even then, we have a rule about silvery barbs.
Yeah, this must have been used by the little hippogriff or...
It was a rock.
Rock, that's it.
Yeah. It became bird food.
Yep.
And that's when we made the rule.
Yep. But that's what I wanted to show you.
And you...
Disgusting 2024 rules.
Yup.
Not to mention, if you
If I build characters for D&D for fun, like if they were in D&D for fun on stream, I am using 2024 rules. I don't think I can use that one. Unless it's a very specific subclass, I can't.
considering how Boo Boo Gaga easy baby mode it is.
Like, Like, I know I'm not very good at playing simply because of how much I wasn't allowed to do much because of other people's shenanigans.
They turned fighter, which was already noob friendly, even more noob friendly.
Pretty much. I'm like, just... It makes me feel like my 1.5 brain cells became a quarter of a brain cell.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, it just doesn't feel great. Here you go, Ruby, level 13. Oh, you did.
On.
It's just like, nope.
Alrighty, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to drag you away.
It's fine. I just don't like it. I love you, dear.
I love you too, sweetie. Have fun.
I feel like I lost a brain cell reading that.
Oh no, you're down to a half.
I'm down to a half, no.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you. It's like, hi Gamerland, how you doing? Like, my fiance Riven came to show me something from the newer book of Dungeons and Dragons, 2025 edition. And I just can't with that, with how that works. We've not been at this long. Let's keep going. But but we're playing Miitopia, and right now my OC Rune is hosting the stream. And I think we're about to head over to the fairyland, I think, if I'm remembering right. But we shall see what happens. A gentleman catsuit. Look, I know they put a Yautja and a Tux in the Archie comics, but I just don't see Tinto wearing a suit. No. But I'm having withdrawals right now. Are you gonna be okay? It's like, I hope you'll at least be alright. I'm putting Hollycog and Sanny in the save. That just means things are about to get even more fun. Because of how Hollycog is. But things are say to become just more wholesome. I'm gonna save my outing tickets for the next party. Because that way we can get some quick, relationship building. Oh, the swirls on his cheeks aren't there! I just noticed that. Now they're there! I never noticed that. I would also because the charging port of my Switch broke and it's $107 with change to fix it. Oh, I see. Just 107 with change? Like, I know the docks are expensive, but... Wow. Do you have like a Type-C charger? Because Riven... I think he put his dock somewhere else. Because, like, otherwise he'd use mine to charge, but when I moved my Switch over here to my computer, he just started using a Type-C charger and it works alright. Of course, that's if the charger is alright in of itself. But it's a way around it. The pins were bent in my Switch's charging port, like one was bent and the other was pushed in. Oh no. Now I'm wondering how do you fix it? Because I've heard of some people learning how to fix it, like certain things with a Switch on their own. Though I think that was mostly just with the Joy-Cons. But I'm not quite sure. I'm saving 110 to be on the safe side. That's wise. I'm in that kind of same position myself because of dental stuff. It ain't no way I'm doing it a lot and mess it up once more. Yeah. Well, you're real sweet, even as a goofy genie.
Everything's happy again.
Yeah. But, yeah, hopefully things can at least be fixed later. Because that would be something I'd be absolutely stressing out over, like how I already am with the dental stuff. But it's something that I know can be fixed with time. Yeah, all's fixed with the faces. Yeah. And now we have to move the rock. You know, this actually makes me think, because if Bowyer actually picked it up instead of blowing it away, it would probably actually be pretty fitting, simply because, archers are actually really strong in their arms. So I can see him, like, being able to, like, lift a car and just throw it. Well, I tried to put a better picture, but there's my side OCT. What is it? Oh! I love it! It's just the way the chains, like, flow around is really good. I feel like I struggle with drawing chains. And Rune has chains for arms, as does her siblings. And I've drawn Smithy. I feel like I struggle with drawing chain arms. Like I'm not gonna lie, there are sometimes Rune Rune, sweetie.
Where's Rune?
Hosting the stream. Yeah, Doot, have a good lurk, dear. Lloyd is just slap Emily at every fight. Yeah, have a good lurk, yeah. But every fight? Like, with when Gray, because of him, the snap out of it thing, that one I was like, okay. Just alrighty then. It's just like, because it makes me realize with that ability, it's like, depending on who you make the characters in question, like who's the character in question who has the ability, who they gonna wake up or like get out of a status effect, it's just really crazy. I don't even remember who he slapped too. I was like, okay, alrighty then. No wait, was it Emma? Did he slap Emma out of crying? I think that's what happened. I don't think I'm gonna forget that. Just, you know, snap out of it. Just smacks her upside the head. And I was like, oh my god. It was a bit out of character for Gray, but it was still pretty funny. Oh, that and my Geno me. Let's see here. Oh! Yeah, this Donovan is like really, really me. I like Donovan's hair though. Not I meant Geno. Like, I do like Donnie's hair though. His little curl. I feel like just like there's something about the little curls in hair. It's like they're just so cute. Rune, tell us you two don't even sweat. Down and in, and now we're about to lose a party. Again. You got a letter. Yeah, I popped open a treasure chest, and what did I find? Paper. Paper! Take them or don't. Whatever. Audi tickets! I will gladly take them. Pretty... No, wait. I think we have a few more places to go before I fully lose the party. Pincer. No, they can pincer. Yes, I didn't know Mies could slap each other. I learned it 4 days ago, and I didn't see this because it was Deed, and I didn't have that. I mean... I think Emma got smacked on stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. Yeah, I want to go to Telos' room. Okie dokie. Wait, no. There we go. What you doing? Tinto is cleaning. Pretty good at cleaning. That's three relationship level ups all at once. Like, and now they can sacrifice. So what happens with, like, Sonya cries, Emily slaps Sonya, like, wait, what? Exactly, that's exactly how it feels. I'll save up my funds in the meantime. Save up funds and food, because I know the next party's gonna need it. Yeah, it's funny. Just a minute. Aerith is a flower. Was that randomly generated? Because that actually makes a lot of sense. But is Sephiroth a warrior? But is he a warrior? That's the question. You know, but I didn't show you my Shubi. I'll try my best to do like you do. Like, Shubi, I would say in terms of what I've done as a Mii, isn't very hard. Because Shubi's just very simple. Like, and I prefer making my characters have a pretty simple design. Or at least something that's simple enough to where I can practice and get it down to memory. No, I made him a princess. Oh. Which one's Telos? It's that one. Because his eyes aren't so close together. Which one is Tinto? That one, because he just doesn't have a nose. Yeah, they don't really have a proper nose. They have a little boopable, like, spot on their head, but... that one's gray. I was wrong? Really? Oh, he was too tall. I got a candy, though. It's good. It's cursed seeing them without makeup. It is! It really is. That's what I do. Honestly, Miss D was more simple to remake. Let's see here. I just see these eyes just staring back at me. It's like, I know Shubi's eyes like glow, but I just see these eyes just like, what you doing? But I love it so much. It's just like, it's like that. It's like when you see like a cat, like stare at you when you have like food. It's like, you gonna share some? You gonna share some fries? Or a chicken nugget? It's what it reminds me of. Just this absolute gremlin energy that Shubi has, and I love it. Hey, my water bottle's totally empty. Tinto, a hunter always leaves prepared. Which one of you drink my water? Not me.
Not me.
Oh wait, I forgot to refill it after drinking it myself.
Tinto, that's mean.
As always, like, my guardian's cartoony eyes super cursed without- yeah. But, like, Tinto, the way I've made Tinto is, like, okay without his makeup. He just doesn't look like Tinto without his spots. That's all. Let's go see what the cake has. Because I think he gives you, a piece of meat. I think he does. Now Gardenia, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure I would have been like, alright. This is very weird looking. Just cause, yeah, cause Gardenia, like, has, I don't know how best to describe it, aside from, if you remember the Predator from the first movie, the Predator, her patterns are very similar to his because they come from like the same tribe. So she has like the black like blotchies in little spots. So just Shruby staring at the meat, and it's just like, you look ravenous. The goblin. they want chicken nuggets. I mean, I gotta go, but now I have to explain to my Guardians crew who that goober is because your shadow. And mushroom grill. It's gonna give a funny situation. I mean, I like to think where Shruby goes, comedy follows. Yeah, one royal roast. Don't eat too much now. If Shruby ate that, she would explode. Like, the entire thing, she'd explode, I'm pretty sure. But even then. Let's go straight. It's getting dark. This calls for a barbecue. Everybody has just a kebab, and then Tento. I'd expect Telos to do something like that, but just Tento like, hey guys, look what I found! You know, Tento's the foraging type. He'll try it. Oh, okay. It wasn't a good mushroom. Your players are gonna be the NPCs, is that cool? That's fine. After a long night dawned. Not the tastiest mushroom, but let's stick at it, yeah? Oh, there goes the butterflies. It's windy outside. And Rune's level 13. Which is good, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to lose them. Like, legit, this might be the last inn I have them at. So, what the heck is that? Why do you have a mushroom thing in the camp? Yeah, this is the last end. I am little gremlins and I love to play and do gremlin thing. That's pretty much Shruby. It's just like, hello. I do things. Hi, Celestial. How you doing? I really am glad I went and got something cold because of my teeth. Oh no, no, it's working. Celestial, right? It's Turkey Land. I'm so big like my dad. Could that be what we call the fairy realm from now on? What's worse is they're everywhere. And for my final act, I'll disappear. Whoa, 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 what happened? Celestial came crashing in and the Riven's like, oh no, not Twerky Land.
Freeze, darn you!
And I made the joke about using like the little curtain, the casting curtain, every time one showed up on screen to hide them. Because we just can't stand to look at them. Let me take my inhaler. Okay. That sent me. Oh, that's the celestial alarm. Yeah. Let me change the ammo real quick. Let me look at my hotkeys. G-switch. Yep. There we go. A little funny because Emma's not even here. Easy of the future is me. Hello, how are we? We're doing alright. We just got a new joke for the Fey realm of Miitopia. Courtesy of Riven. Had me absolutely losing it. But we're about to go into the Feywild. And I think Feywild, that's D&D. We're about to go into the Fey realm. And I might try implementing the casting curtain just to hide from the horrors. Okay, so you're the Celestial, yeah. It didn't mean to make you laugh hard, because that was unexpected, but it's true. The Ultra Necrozma of dolls. That would be really, really cool. Do it. Oh boy, Fey realm, or as Riven calls it, Twerky Land. It's just the fact. It's so true because they're everywhere. It's true though because they're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere. I swear, you get there, it's like all of a sudden open season, and it's like almost every encounter, especially at the beginning, is nothing but the Twerkies.
Shoot me out!
Tell us his next goddess! Shrubby can't hear you, Shrubby's asleep.
Oh boy, not again. The tourist gotta stop doing this.
Oh great, Twerkies, yeah. Still on your own, girl. Just arrived the next door, rolls the end of it. He's at the end of the game. Like, like I thought of trying to play through a good bit of the Fey realm. I keep saying Fey realm, Feywild. I get them confused. It's essentially the same place, okay? Because like Riven wanted to get nuggets from Wendy's. And I'm just trying to keep it out all the time. But I think we can get a good way into the Feywild if I run. Yeah, no, Telos forgot to close the windows! Telos didn't close the windows because he wanted to let his fellow moths in from the cold desert air, and look who showed up.
Alright, I don't have my stick anymore.
My power has been stolen and sealed away. I can't use my whacking stick. The new ones. Some brand new ones. Who didn't lock the doors? Tell us. I thought of going warrior. I was tank last time. And Princess and Flower, I have planned for somebody. Pardon. Hang on. Who did I have before? Because I planned the party, like, who's in the party? Let me see. Okay, so as fitting as this would be, I would just become a paladin. Here, my defense, my game copy's coming late. It's fine. I don't want to lose my guardians now, but I can't wait to glitch in my troop. Okay. Yeah. And now Shruby can Divine Smite. Knowing Shruby, actually, if Shruby casts Divine Smite, all of a sudden, you're gonna hear the sound of like either a metal pipe falling or you're gonna hear a squeaky toy. One or the other. It'll be with a big sword. Yeah, oh, I forgot. I have Edge, Sadie's husband. Yeah! I've been trying to think of other Miis to prepare for Tomodachi, but I'm not quite sure yet. But this literally looks like where we left our goofballs last. All cowering in fear of the dark. Now the siblings are here! The siblings are together. It's like, hey, Emma. What are you doing in the darkness of the abyss?
You know, I could ask you the same thing. It's that evil Dark Lord Datura. He kidnapped us and brought us here. I see.
And then you're in the same boat as us. Wait. You two don't happen to know a certain gremlin, do you? The one with the star on their little head?
Shruby, how'd you know? Oh, wow. We're friends too.
I don't believe it. She can have more than just one friend. I always made a joke that Shruby struggles making friends. It's like, so Miitopia is like, she actually learns how to make more friends and get out of her, like, awkwardness. Now she has 6 friends and she's about to get 3 more. I don't remember after the first kidnapping or the second we unlock the imp, if I remember. It's after the second one you unlock imp. Why is always beans? Yeah. This bro, like hug Mothfur. Yeah. They would just hug, and it's just this massive fluff and adorableness. We have to try and find a way out of this abyss. Right. We'll need to all work together, though. Fine by me. I didn't break the codex to come here for nothing. Emil. Let's put you with Ami for now. Because now we can set off. I am a level 1 paladin. Onward! At least you got plenty of food. I've been saving it because I knew I was going to need it. Deep breaths. I'm pretty sure I might need- yeah, I need to have my mouse on the curtain. We shall see.
Let's go.
Do we? Okay, no, it's just a little puffballs. Palm. The auto glitch is not going to be coming before the last team. Oh my, yeah. For Miitopia! Walks. Oh, little cookie. That's exactly Shruby. It's like,
That one.
but I think I might have to run through the Feywild to get, like, pretty far. I do want to at least get all 3 new party members.
What's in the box?
I got a game ticket. Because I was saving my outing tickets for, party member bonding. Gremlins versus the rest of the faceless world. Oh boy. It's gone now. This is gonna have to be a running gag if I can remember to do it, isn't it? Well, there it is. Kill the fire. Finally. Yeah. At least I got food for it. Or at least I got money for it.
There's some on the ground. Who just leaves a banana out here?
Yeah, oh boy, yeah. I mean... I tried to hide it with the curtain. Growing closer. Probably likes. First party member. Someone's at the door. Sorry to have kept you waiting again. I know that traveling alone can be quite discouraging.
No kidding.
And so, I've arranged for a new traveler to join your party. Alrighty. Now for the curtain again. Polaris glitches everyone, takes her weapon, burned that thing out of existence. Pretty much. Encourages censorship. Have like a cartoony screenplay. Every time one appears. I mean... like, is there a way I could have that into a... Oh no, wait, I could have it be a reaction. I could have that as an alert. I could. Oh, that would be perfect. Let's see. He's usually a little cautious. I don't have anybody stubborn yet, do I? I don't think I have anybody who's stubborn yet, so... The outfit looks so bad on him right now, so bear with me. Bear with me. It's gonna look so bad. It's gonna be better when he has armor, I promise. Hello there. I'm Relis. I'm ready for an adventure, and I'll try to fight as hard as I can. As long as I don't lose my glasses. Relis joined your party. Again, when he has proper armor, it'll be better. This was all they had in stock, my apologies. Get to know Relis? Well, I'll get to know him. I'll take him on like different outings, and we will have a blast. You'll need to combine all your powers to move forward. It's going to be fun. Okay, he doesn't want anything just yet, but I'm gonna need a better sword. I know it's shrunken down a bit for her, but it's still so big. It only stacks for right now. Do you will him scream? Oh, I think there's a way I could probably layer them. Or at least I could randomize what scream there is. Let's go ahead and put them on an outing. Let's go to a fishing spot. If I send them to a cafe, Rollis is just gonna go to work. Because he works at a cafe.
Oh, look.
Oh.
You catching something?
I'm just practicing for when I really get a bite.
Really, dude?
Goblin hams. At least we have that. Yeah, let's give you some food. Yeah, because we have quite a few new foods. I do think he's not only gonna need speed, but because of the whole butt jab thing, he's going to need it. But glad to see he likes it. And those are her lowest stats. She'll need them. She really liked them.
Will you eat a little pepper?
That's true. I do like spicy. Speed and magic for imps, but what about the butt jab? No, I'll say that one. He is gonna need a boost to his MP. He's going to. There we go. And of course, the moment I talk about Glitch, she's my imp in my team because she's a demon. She chose imp character thanks to Miitopia for to remind me of my suffering. I had this planned for a while. That doesn't do damage, it just makes the person attack. I thought there was something that they did, like, to poke at somebody with the little trident. I could be wrong. Though. Oh, thank you, Willis. Yeah, but it's still that fact. Tomato. I want spaghetti. Yeah, that! That jabbing attack. That's what I meant. Stubborn. Stick a fork in it. It'll be dead. But yeah, it's like the normal jab is physical. Yeah. I mean, look at Shruby. Shruby was a cleric and used like no healing spells. Which is a very Shruby thing to do. And just used the stick. The starting off stick, of course boosted by stats. But just used a stick to just hit things really hard. Oftentimes with runes, setting it on fire. I say Glitch can be the job imp or vampire, but for the wings, one of the big things she needs is the imp. Yeah. Because the imp has like all kinds of different wings. Realist gained a level. The naughty pitchfork. Skewer an enemy with a fork formed of darkness. Which is the magic. Let me catch up a little. Spaghetti! Like, I actually would get very excited when I would see my characters get like the spaghetti. Agate! Oh. Hello, friend.
Hello. How you doing?
I hear you've been keeping yourself busy. You showed Boyer the error of his ways. Not bad at all. By the way, how goes your pursuit of the Dark Lord?
He took my friends again. And then I found one that's actually their big brother. It's a little funny, but you get it. Especially since they're your kids, you know.
Well, that certainly puts a monkey in your wrench. I might know which way the Dark Lord has gone. Yonder toward the Elven Retreat.
Elf people?
The elves are spirits of the forest. They are the most gifted in use of magic. There'll be no pushovers if the Dark Lord attacks.
Yeah.
Until we meet again. Someone touched the spaghetti! Really, this running gag's gonna stay so long? Yeah. I got a letter. I'm a photographer. Photos are great. Wanna take some? Use the button. The button I forget even exists. But yes, we're adding tickets. We just started this part of the adventure. We keep going. Spaghetti's good though, yes. Really, the irony of my great mage is the guardian of justice. What y'all doing? There was a bug on your face last night. It looked like a tiny cat.
Then why didn't you take it off?
Yeah, I got a good look at it. I didn't actually get any sick myself.
So you just stared at it? I could have rolled over and squished it! It wouldn't have been fun to squish it.
Sherby actually likes bugs to a degree. And if it's a harmless bug, she actually would get very upset if something happened to it. Yes, now... I forgot! I forgot what was a literal giant fork. God damn it. Question. Is this one just stats? Or does he actually use this? The only guardian's blind, yeah. I'll tell you, I want to eat spaghetti after that. Now he can eat the tomato more formally. Use it. When someone told Rillis only a spoonful of spaghetti. And he's like, bet. New armor. Do it, let eat. I'll keep this armor for now. If he uses that though through the entire playthrough, I'm gonna look back and go, he did that. He actually did that. Little ranch, the horsing around. I have a lot for karaoke. Let's sing some karaoke. And there we go, I'm angry, yeah.
A bit wonderful.
Actually, that's in line. I can't sing for shit. You're no better, sure. Rillis, I can see, actually has a pretty good singing voice. He just doesn't sing very often. Acquainted. Now they can warn each other. But in the middle of the night, even the first morning.
A mess treat! A cheese.
I can see Rillis actually has a pretty good singing voice, especially because, like, he especially sings along to, like, jazz music and, like, swing, especially, like, electro swing. I've been building him a playlist on, Spotify, and it's just full of electro swing and whatnot. Like, picking a theme song, it's actually a song from the DLC of Cuphead. Because I'm like, yeah, this fits this kind of vibe. Yeah, so who's this little guy? That's Rillis. Rillis is actually Emma's big brother. And when Emma adopted Telos, after he eventually met Telos, he was like, I have a little brother now. But but it's that fact of, like, Rillis was like, I mean, He seems like a good guy. Definitely, he's not as big of a goblin as Shruby in terms of, like, what Talos is like, but even Rillis knows, like, he'd rather have a goober than somebody who was, like, cruel, because he had to learn how to lighten up a lot. Because at first he and Emma had a falling out. Oh, hide it! Get rid of it. The naughty pitchfork. One hit. Alright, it's gone now. Had a bathroom break. Did I miss anything? Rillis one-shotted a Torky. And of course, I used the curtain to hide it, but... but, Rillis now has the fork. But... they also, like, went to karaoke, and they're both tone deaf. But I was also saying, like, Rillis would actually, I believe, have a good singing voice. He just doesn't sing very often, but he sings to electro swing and whatnot. Oh, hide it! There's 2 of them! Not really, just a sing interaction, yeah. Burn, I like them burn. Oh wait, they knocked Rillis down a lot of health. Oh, he's down. Come on, get up. You're okay. Okay, it's gone now. There must be a lot of butts on screen. There were 2 of them! And one of them did not want to go down. But they're gone now. But at least we got food out of it. That's what I see the other day. It's like, who makes this design? Who made this thing and said, yeah, okay, that's valid. I couldn't tell you. I mean, somebody, I guess, who thought at the time, yeah, it would entertain the audience it was meant for. But it's still that fact. Just no. How about no? What are y'all doing?
It's time to book up.
Like, we will maintain an intimidating physique. Our heroes are bonding. Sorta likes.
They can show concern.
Like, Japanese humor, that's all it is. I don't know where the main concept of that creature came from, but... I mean... Either way. Actually, it might be based off a really weird yokai, but I could be wrong. I would say it definitely does derive some inspiration from that one, yeah. I'd say so, at least. You know, sure, I'll take it. It looks better than the other one. Let's give you food. You're gonna need it. But he does like the turkey. He does like it. And up a lot of things. Should we find it tasty? Big main question. Do I like spaghetti in this game? I really love spaghetti. Yes. Okay, yeah, and he's full. Okay. But yeah, I would think it was pretty based off of a handful of things. It's just that they definitely did a variety of enemies, so then there was like different foods. But even then, actually, it was like a gargoyle. It'd be hard to wait in the morning without getting hungry. Yeah. Alrighty. Now to play the cast of characters. Let's see. That one. Turn to the side. Alrighty. We got everyone assigned. Violet.
Are you okay?
It's terrible. The Dark Lord, he's headed for the retreat.
But at least we have our champions to protect us.
Okay, and now to pick for the fairies. Try to set him the last one. Why not? Very fitting.
Please, Lady Cleric.
And they passed out.
Oh boy. Hi, Helix. Yipes. This is the Elven Retreat. Things have been a bit uneasy since the Dark Lord came. So, you might want to go somewhere else.
Helix, yeah, little baby. I forgot how short some of these bees are. Flora. Oh. I was leaned way too far back. I don't know what voices to give these, like, me's exactly. It's just a Spikehorn. I know it's a Spikehorn Triana. Little Poppy. Yeah, who? Helix is one of my weapon OCs. He's actually a jeweled weapon. Like, he's made of heliotrope. Hi, accent pink. Everyone in this place loves those dumb fab fairies. It's so awful. They swan about with their magic powers. How can I beat that? It could be useful too, right? Right. See? I knew it. I actually worked pretty hard on his, makeup. Oh, the Helix I see, the OC with the Poochie? Yes! That's Helix.
Little puppy.
Little Ami. And there's Reaper, like, his, stripes are supposed to be iridescent. But I can only do so good. I can't be bothered. Whatever it is you're about to say, I can't be bothered. So we spend my life asleep. What's a Dark Lord?
To think Tinta's from the same tribe as you.
Quicksilver. She's happy to be here. Avaya is our friend she. It's hard to believe he's a child. He is like 12 years old, I believe. He's actually just really mature for his age. You're gonna make a sandwich.
I'm a witch, don't you know? Begone, foul fiend! Made you jump, didn't I?
You give apart. I'll see you later.
Cheese and crackers! Somebody, anybody, it's awful!
Poppy?
The Dark Lord, my sisters! They took them! The words are failing me! I can only talk so fast!
Dark Lord Datura attacked the elven retreat. The three powerful sisters faced him to protect the retreat. After a fierce battle, the menace fled by the east gate. However, this when the sisters' guards were lowered, the monsters came and spirited away the two elder sisters. I mean, that's what I managed to piece together.
I'm feeling a little calmer now. Hey, you help me get my sister Sarissa back? Of course. The right answer. Let's keep going.
Poppy joined the party.
Okay, Sarissa's being held in Citrus Cave, the tastiest location in Miitopia.
His aspiration scene was fun because the character in that role is in fact a scientist that works on magic. In times like this, calm and cool and collectiveness, it goes out the window.
Are you okay?
You little gremlin.
Let's do it.
What's in the box?
Cyrillus, do you have a war cry that you use in battle?
You know, I've never thought about it before.
Oh.
I need to give him one. They sorta like. And now they can praise each other. Compared to usual, I slept before coming, but I feel tired. I don't know why. I mean, like, exhaustion, it's been coming after me here and there too. Another party member. Is it a new party member looking for adventure? Alright, one moment. You know, given personality, they'd be airheaded too. We got a stressful week, time change. I don't have an event for a Will Play 2. Yeah.
It's Rosie! Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Roaster. I'm a good fighter and I like to train up my skills. You should take me with you. Rosie joined our party. Here we go. So no one wants anything yet.
Oh, this thing. It's Rosie. I'd say you'd need it. Because you're gonna need better defense. Have marshmallow. Here, have that.
It's tasty.
Cuba, you're gonna need more magic. All that I've seen before and find the ref sheet, I thought it was a girl. This game's always making me hungry. I know. Tamagotchi's going to be even worse about it. Did I curry? Rosie loves curry. Rosie's technically like spaghetti on the wall pronouns. Basically, you could call Rosie by anything. All Rosie cares about is if you're polite, if you're nice. You have mushy? It makes sense Rosie would like cheese. But, Tamagotchi is going to make everybody absolutely just so hungry. I know it because it has the photorealistic food.
It's some seaside.
Let's just Tamagotchi, those food are real. I want hieroglyph toast. I think, if you get, like, a... what are they called? As I adjust my seating arrangement. It's kind of like, I guess you could say a waffle iron, but they usually use it on steaks, but I'm pretty sure if you heated it, then you would actually, you'd be able to create an imprintation. That or, I think if you toasted it after painting butter on it a certain way, it would work too. I'm not sure. I got chocolate. It's just these two are dating. Let's send them on a little extra trip. Thank you. Just because my teeth just feel very irritated. We have been attacked by what?
A snipe!
I have not seen a snipe in a little while. Rosie does get a banana, which is good. There we go. There we go, Rosie. And now I can do the Rico dance. You're a little behind. Oh, you're not a little behind anymore. Okay. Bless you. Thank you. I know, especially with the cake. I keep wanting to try the devilish cake in real life, but out of study, you know, my studies unfortunately finished. Yeah. Oh. Oh. This is a definite date between the two of them. Wow, leveled up twice! Now they're just straight up acquainted. Okay, now they can show off and give each other warnings. Once or twice, yeah, just oh yeah, it's like they're adorable. They're one of the more comedic couples I have because they're kind of opposites, but at the same time they go hand in hand. Wait, I realize. Let's give them. She has to see 7 times shit. We shouldn't bust her a lot. do so more. I'll get more natural 20s the next time me, Riven, and Celestial play D&D. His war cry, Riven's war cry, yeah, Rilla's war cry. I keep thinking he says, "And there you have it." So let's see. There we go. That face, especially with Rill, that pose. And they could sing together. Oh. Angie. He'd be pretty basic with it. Rosie would be a bit more mean. I'm not gonna lie. No, it is like how pathetic. Oh, wrong button. I guess basic post too, yeah. They try to go back to sleep, but I don't want to be late for Mario Party Jamboree game after. That's alright. Rest is important. I would know. Now we can go outside. Here you go. Rest is important. If you can't make it, I would understand. Yeah. Again, it's important. We've been suddenly attacked. Okay, by goblins. I was like, wait, I don't have my cursor on the curtain. Wait. For stubborn. Again! Yeah, that sounds about like Riven. Let's go to Rosie. It's so huge. Looks like it's going to fall any minute. Oh. It's like, And it's just a laugh about it. A breather, monsters. For now, let's do a breather. Everyone's still real low level. Go to sleep before, don't worry. 1 hour is not gonna kill me, and honestly, I need to have fun after a weird week. Yeah. The drama queen and the goober going at it. Rillis tries to be a capybara. Oh. Uh-oh, yeah. Rillis at least has learned how to soothe, or ease out a problem. Never mind. Yeah, that almost ended in tragedy. You imps. Yes? You enjoy playing pranks on people, right? Us? Pranks? Perish the thought. Oh, I'd never give you that idea. For the Rillis, it's like, don't blow my cover. You're gonna make something on my phone, but on my side and listen. Yeah. Back from Dindin's. What did you have for Dindin's? See, I want to get at least the final party member. What are you doing? Hey, listen to this. What? I heard something about Troopy recently. Is that true? It seems so. You'd never tell by looking. How sad. Talking about the lack of brain cells. Yeah, chili dogs. Ooh. What's funny is I tend to prefer my chili and my hot dogs pretty separate. But it's still that fact. Oh man, I missed me gossiping. They were gossiping about Shruby.
Did somebody say my name? That was a mistake.
Which make fun of people. No, actually, that imp vessel is just a way of slipping into other dimensions. It's just temporary. Yeah. New fan. Pretty fan. First one of the night. It was bound to happen. Wait, check the arcade. I think it's all fine. Let's see. You need a boost to your MP. And your HP. Yeah, I didn't think Rillis would like marshmallows. It's lower, no, I'm gonna be hungry. Oh! I mean, oh, by the way, Rosie, do you like spaghetti? Actually, you know what? That sounds pretty much right. There's like 2 feet of snow outside. We're so close to a clean transition to spring. If I remember right, people have been really upset with, the groundhog. At least if I'm remembering right, people have been really upset with the poor little guy. You're still hungry. Your speed's still pretty low. So at least Shruby's stats are in the double digits. Eat the bug. That's a shocker. Let's say little picky. Alright, I put right to save real because my Paper Mario soda. Neat. It's not their fault. Mother Nature decided to play a horrible prank on us this April 1st. Yep. Pretty much. Wait, snow, but you said it was starting to get hot on your side. But, so it's hot, but with snow. there have been a lot of places where, like, it was snowing, and then it was all of a sudden, like, perfect spring weather, and then it was raining. And it's like, what is going on? And I think this person, like, they said they're, like, the state they lived in was, like, somewhere, like, North Midwest, somewhere. Snurp! Snipe! New skill, butt jab. Why me? Just to be safe. Place. Here we go. Now let's play a game. Looks like you go to turn red, but the sunburn and froze a bit. Yeah. Lousy March weather, that's what. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's been super windy here, and it's kind of died down, but, like, now it's a little cold in the morning, and then all of a sudden, it's irrationally hot. Like, the thermostat in my car would say, like, 80-something degrees. Like, I think it said 86 when I got out of work this morning. And I was like, it does not feel like that. So I wonder if you live in another dimension with how the weather can be so unstable. Yeah. It's just weird. This is Tinto. Little Yautja. Well done. This is Rillis. I knew just from the bangs that was Rillis. That was another dimension, just Minnesota. Yep. I see from the hair. That's Tinto again. See, they threw a little Yautja bean at me twice! And I got more bananas. Tomato, tomato, tomato. I can't sing. But like, and I hate tomato death. I just cannot sing. Anyone feel like ketchup? I hate rain and cold to see. You know how it is here. Literally we go from super cold to super hot. In France, sometimes we're lucky. I've heard that, like, it gets really, really cold. Like, in, like, France and England. And I've heard, like, it rains a lot in England, but it's just a fact of, like, just, I feel like it might be a bit better than just, you walk outside and all of a sudden it's like, you get hit with a heat wave. But I'm pretty sure there are those moments over there too. I mean, the lovey-dovey couple both roaster. Oh, he loves himself. Like, Roaster doesn't love himself. Roaster actually is, like, he's not narcissistic. But she, like, she's a little snobby. Remember once my town reached -30 without wind chill. I couldn't. I couldn't dare. It's like, as I said, but really unstable, or is it just where you are? Royal wave. Just a little flare. Yeah, because Rosie's just dramatic. Yeah, that was like years ago. Haven't seen it happen again. I would be hoping it never happened again. Like, there was something that happened, no, it was, I remember now, it was just a couple weeks ago, and it was with, when we had 2 hurricanes back to back. It was Helene and Milton. And Helene, like, it caused some damage to my house, but not a lot. It wasn't too bad to where I couldn't fix it. But Rosie. There we go. But it's ever since, every time hurricane season comes around, I just hope and pray, like, things are okay. It's not like that again. Like, I remember reading, like, that was the year 3 names got, like, 3 names got retired in a row, essentially. Oh, I didn't mean to pick Shrooby, but okay. Everyone is jealous. I say, one too many doppelgangers got dragged in from different corners of the multiverse. Oh, he'd wear this! He definitely would wear a little uniform. I go with that one. That plaid looks better on him. I remember when we got 2 severe thunderstorms during my work shift in the span of 2 weeks. Storms, sirens, everyone moved to safe zones and everything. Yeah, where I was, everybody was told, like, prepare for the worst. Because I think Helene was, like, a higher end category 3 when it came around. But Milton was absolutely the worst from what I heard in terms of Florida. And it's just that fact of, like, because Riven's mom lives down there, and we were really worried about her. Because we didn't know what was gonna happen. But, thankfully, she was okay. Nothing bad happened, just water got in the house. But, actually, yeah, that's apt. Rosie probably wouldn't like spicy. But, it's still that case in point. Is after that, I've been just hoping nothing like that happens again, because it was ridiculous. I think that's the best way I can put it. It was just plain ridiculous. And so the takeaway from this is March and early April are freaking unpredictable. Yeah. What about my mom? We were talking about with how bad the weather's been, and then like what I hope doesn't happen again in terms of weather pattern was when Helene and Milton hit essentially back to back. Because we were okay, and then water just came in, like, in terms of her house. And I'll be real, in terms of Helene, like, what happened in the Carolinas was even worse. Which, like, it just made me just, like, just look and see, just, like, what happened in my town was, like, the worst that we had seen in a long time, but I had yet to hear about what happened up there having ever happened. And it was terrible. Oh, the vitamin C cave!
Sarissa, my sister's in this cave. A very delicious cave. How can you tell? Just a feeling. We're living on a prayer, aren't we? Come on, let's go! We're definitely living on a prayer.
Yeah, well, all things considered, the windstorm in a rain suit me just fine. Yeah, as long as it's just a little wind and rain, I'm okay. When power lines, though, start getting snapped in half, that's when I start just, like, my anxiety starts going really high. Are you okay? Rosie? You're drinking the potion. No, you don't have to prove I drink it. Green Horse Toast. I would have figured because of like
all of those sounds that are
I do definitely need to stand and stretch. It's all toast. I would have figured like because the Talos and Ambo's thematics, they would have been in the fairy area. I would just keep calling it the Feywild. Fuck it. When the winds start bending trees and the ditches start looking more like ponds, that's when you should take cover. Pretty much. Yeah, just for the joke, I want to try that. I mean, if you wanna, I will, not only will I not stop you, but I physically can't.
What's in the box?
There's an inn in the cave.
I got a letter.
It should be. I gotta keep resting a bit longer so I can heal. This letter, is it real or am I dreaming? Thank you, Violet.
I got more outing tickets.
I'm from Florida. That's a normal Tuesday. Ah, yes. When you're walking on one side of the sidewalk and it's nice, it's sunny, beautiful. And then you look to the other side of the street, to the other side of the sidewalk, and it's a torrential downpour. have some more attack. I guess I can up Ship's attack a bit more. Yeah, there's an inn in Evil Castles and Pyramids. There's no limit where we can add them. Like, omnipotence. The inn, it is omnipotent. It's a liminal space! Up your HP a little more. And I do need to up Rosie's defense. Up your HP. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's where I feel like I live in a situation, like the in-joke I mean, like, the in-joke, like, the weather talk, yeah.
Toast.
That makes sense, actually, too, yeah. Yeah, Rosie's just picky. To dream again, did I fall asleep? Maybe. I want to get the third party member, but I'm trying to also keep an eye on the time, because in that way I can go get dinner for me and Ribbon. Gotta head out, gotta prepare. Have fun in Miitopia. We'll see you later, Misty. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, are all of them about to sit this out? Half and half. That deja vu sensation, I hate it. Yeah, later. See you later, Miss D. I realize how long this is taking. Get Shroomy to do it for you. Piece of cake. But we're all level 5. Proud Protector. Rosie gained a level 2. Odds or evens? Odds left, rights, evens. Odds. Candy! Again, as much as I wanted to keep going until I get the third party member, looking at the time, or at least like dark outside, I don't know if I need to go ahead and try to go get dinner ready or something. It's just the last people tell me, do it, I can't stop you. Now I'm just a child of Donovan and Polaris, they say. Canucks Utopia OC runs episode 8 or 9, the last out of Misty's channel. I mean... still in one piece. I looked it up, they don't close till 11 tonight. But I'd still hate to go out a bit too late. There's juice all over the place.
If you lived here, it'd be annoying you can drink all day.
But you'd probably get tired of it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's hard to appreciate things you've got on tap.
You're right again.
It's just that I hate being out in the dark. We've rescued 900 people. People's gratitude has awakened new power within you. Truly you are a beacon of hope for all of Miitopia. Alright, you can continue smiting monsters. Oh, and you'll get your next perk once you reach 950 people. Hop to it. Pardon. Maybe sorta. Natty can praise. I got a few more things to do.
there's anything. Let's do some relationship building. You and Rosie.
Yeah, I think for sure after some joke, Donovan and Pilar's interaction said, there's more than friends, right? And then from there we create a time where Donovan and Polaris love each other and have a wish child. Wish child's by concept to childbirth by wish for a lover. I see. Oh, Shubi. Is something wrong, Shubi? Poor Bean. Rosie's just shocked. But, I've heard of, like, a concept like that before, like, wishing between two people. It reminds me a lot of, like, in Greek mythology, sometimes, like, some characters or some people would be, like, so deeply in love with each other that the power of love itself would create a whole new being. And I always thought it was so cool. What do we have on there? Ducket. The bee armor or butterfly honey. Or 2 outing tickets. I'll gamble. Why not? It's something. That's the idea, yeah. Yeah, it's because, like, that's what it reminds me of. Is, like, the power of love is so strong that it creates a whole new entity. It's almost 8, and I know, even though they close at 11, I don't want to be out getting nuggets at 10 o'clock at night. Like, I think just for the sake of just, like, because I don't want to be out so late, then that I could probably end it here, and we'll pick back up next schedule. Because we still have a bit to go before Tomodachi Life comes out. So that's how Zara is born as a star spirit with the power of a plasma pistol and, like, azote gas. I see. But, yeah, I think I might end it here just because of how late it's getting and I don't want to be out super late. Okay, just show you something. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Close my Well, yeah, we got far. Yeah, we did. So, yeah, we got far. We did get pretty far. We just gotta continue from where we left off. Yes. But I'll see you guys next time. Because next time we'll be playing Leaf Green, and hopefully like my dinner plans and time won't run phase with each other. I hate being afraid of the dark, but I am. I'm not afraid to admit it. I am. But I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good night. Oh, well, I'll show you when you're gonna feel better. Like, you can send it to me on Blue Sky, Nightingale Girl. It's fine. Like, I'll look for it there. Y'all have a good night.